Welcome back to Salam Media on this beautiful, beautiful Juma day, Juma Friday. We're going to be having a really, really interesting interview coming up. We'll be speaking to Imtiaz Loonat. He's from Actonville in Benoni. He's also the Ward 29 council of the area. And they're having a really, really interesting and very important event that the community will be hosting, the ANC community meeting, which will be taking place on Sunday, the 26th of May at 11. And Imtiaz will be telling us a bit more about that. And because there's a very, very important guest that's going to be attending that meeting. Imtiaz, Assalamu alaikum, Juma Mubarak, and thank you for joining us here on Salam Media.
Wa alaikum salam, Jazakallah for having me, and Juma Mubarak to you and the listeners as well.
We are 5 days away before the elections on Wednesday, the 29th of May, and the community of Actonville in Benoni has a very, very important meeting, and there's a very, very important guest that's going to be attending that meeting also. If you can just give us a bit more information on this very, very important meeting.
Yeah, look, we've been trying to get Minister Naledi Pando to Actonville for the past 2 or 3 months, but her schedule did not allow it. And on Thursday, I was given a call to state that she could come on Sunday. And we grabbed the opportunity because I think a lot of our people want to hear about the ICJ case firsthand from the minister. And also, I thought it to be an opportune time because in 5 days' time, we have the elections. So she could also tell us something about the elections and why we should be voting for the ANC.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to chat a bit about, the importance of bringing leaders like Naledi Pando, who have first-hand knowledge and experiences about, the many issues that South Africa is tackling, whether it's here at home and also internationally, particularly when it comes to Palestine, which is close to a lot of South Africans' heart. I'm sure it's something that community is looking forward to, and an opportunity that they definitely wouldn't miss.
Yeah, look, the community would obviously we read we get most of the information on social media and news houses, but the actual players in terms of the case, in terms of why we took Israel to the ICJ, all that it's better to get it firsthand from the minister, because her department, the International Relations Department, is who are at the forefront representing South Africa in this case. Obviously, Dr. Naledi Pando must have taken this initiative to the cabinet, and the cabinet approved that we should be taking Israel to the ICJ.
And for someone that's at home, that lives in Actonville or the surrounding areas, and they are not sure whether or not they should attend, we have a lot of people in our communities that are, apolitical. They don't want to get involved for whatever reason. What message would you send to them? Why is it so important for them to come to this gathering that's happening on Sunday?
Look, firstly, it's important as Muslims, because Muslims particularly care about the Palestinian issue with the daily atrocities that we see happening in that region. So I would say people must come with an open mind. Yes, the ANC in the ward are hosting the event, or the minister, but all people immaterial of your political affiliation are welcome to come and listen to the minister. Obviously, it's an ANC event, and we're 5 days away from the election. We will obviously present our case and say that the reason for people to vote for the ANC, particularly in terms of this Palestinian issue, is that if the ANC is no longer in power, we can say goodbye to the ICJ case. If any other party from the moonshot pack like the DA, who will be leading that pact, takes control of South Africa, we can say goodbye to this ICJ case. I'm sure that they will withdraw the case because they are friends of Israel and they condone what is happening in Israel.
And I know at the top of the agenda, obviously, is going to be Palestine and the ICJ case. What other key issues are going to be addressed with the minister who's coming, wearing both hats as a member of the ANC and also as the minister of international relations?
Yeah, look, we would like to see that this agenda of the Palestinian issue is always on the agenda of the minister and the cabinet. We would like them to intensify the campaign. And also, the minister will also inform us why people should be voting ANC. Yes, there are many problems in the 30 years, but I'm in a municipality, and I can tell you that there are many processes in place and many items that are passed in the municipality and in government as well, where corruption and lack of service delivery is not tolerated. I think everybody in all spheres of government want South Africa to succeed. And obviously, there are many good things have happened, but as the public, we tend to look at the bad things and judge the 30 years on what went wrong and not look at the good things. So as Muslims, I would say that we must come with an open mind. Yes, many Muslim parties have emerged, but I can tell you that coalitions don't work. These Muslim parties may not have enough votes or enough seats in parliament to actually have any power. So if the majority party in any coalition, they will have to toe the line. So I would say, instead of wasting your vote for the ANC to keep the Palestinian matter on the agenda, as well as help South Africa out of the situation we may be in now in terms of our unemployment, corruption, and so on.
How would you answer someone, because I'm sure those critics are going to be there, someone that might say the issue of Palestine should not be politicized, especially in South Africa, should not be used as a weapon for electioneering. It's an issue of activism, and it should not belong to a certain political party. And it looks like the ANC has seen an opportunity, particularly with the Muslim community, to dangle the carrot of the ICJ and pro-Palestine narrative to garner those votes come after 29th of May. How would you respond to that?
Yeah, I would say that the ANC has a track record of supporting the Palestinian cause. So it's not a new thing. And really speaking, if you're looking for the Muslim vote for any party, if you look at the numbers of registered Muslim voters, we don't really make up numbers to have some clout in terms of deciding on the outcome of the elections. So this is really not an election strategy from the ANC. Yes, any political party during elections would use certain causes that they have taken for the good of the elections and for the good of their party. But like I said, that the Muslims in particular are close to the Palestinian issue. And we don't make up the numbers to really make a big impact on the outcome of the elections.
All right. And just lastly, if you could share the details.
Also,
yes.
Can I just say that it's a moral issue, and South Africa, and as long as the ANC is in power, I think that any issue anywhere else in the world South Africa would stand with the oppressed of that place.
Mm, mm. No, I think that's well put there. And if you could just share, the details of this event. When is it happening? Where is it happening? And the time that is going to be starting.
The details of the event is on Sunday, the 26th of May. That is this coming Sunday. It's at the Bisme Adab Hall on corner Loonat and Meyer Drive, Actonville. It will start at 11 a.m. And we will probably, the minister has a tight schedule. She has to return to Natal. So we will probably end the program by Zohar time.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Imtiaz Loonat, Ward 29, Actonville, Councillor in Benoni. Thank you so much, and all the best with that event.
Jazakallah. Thanks for having me.
Naledi Pando, they're visiting the community of Actonville in Benoni. There are going to be key topics that are going to be discussed, but at the top of the agenda, obviously, being the ICJ case that's presented at the International Court at The Hague, and also Palestine and the elections which are taking place in 5 days from now. So if you are in and around that area, make sure that you make your way to the Bisme Adab Hall in Loonat Street, Actonville, this Sunday, the 26th of May, at 11 a.m. Naledi Pando is going to be there addressing the community. If you have any questions regarding that case, please make your way there. And I'm sure, I've met the minister a few times and she's very responsive. She does take questions and she acknowledges, the presence of everyone that's around her vicinity. We're going to leave you for now till we meet again. Goodbye.